There's no question that the quarterback position for the Las Vegas Raiders is largely up in the air right now. Yes, we saw some really good things from Aiden O'Connell last year. Is there going to be a quarterback petition, or competition, excuse me? What's going to go on there? We really don't know. Like, oh, there's going to be a quarterback petition. Yeah, you got to get 1,000 signatures just to get the starting quarterback. Ay, 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 Colton. But there's going to be a competition. And I think that with how the Raiders draft, this is really going to dictate a lot for their future plans, whether it's this year, next year, whatever it is. But in our latest Raiders mock draft, we get the quarterback of the future, and we also really fill a lot of these other needs and really get things started here. So we're going to go ahead, and I got a specific quarterback in mind that we made a video about the other day. No spoilers. So you guys kind of know how this whole thing goes. 7-round mock draft, high speed, low drag, care for position of value, and drafting for needs is both high. A little bit of randomness because it is the draft. Weird things happen all the time. So we're going to go ahead and start the draft here. Really just see how this whole thing falls. Ooh, Byron Murphy's there. Derzon Newton's there. Corners, Terrion Arnold. Yeah, a lot of them went. Cooper DeJean went. Yeah, I kind of figured. So I'm going to trade back here, because the Bengals, to me, are a perfect trade partner here. So at 18, 13, give me your 2 and a 4. 2 and a 4. That's a good trade. I said that's a good trade. Thank God. So we're going to go ahead and resume the draft there. They traded up. They got the tackle there that they need to give Joe Burrow some help. Dallas Turner. Ooh, Dallas Turner's still there. He would be a lot of fun. But Derzon Newton, to me, in the middle is a absolute wrecker. But I am going after JJ McCarthy. We did a video about him the other day, and I'm going to move up. I'm going to let the Panthers kind of come back up here. Okay? Carolina, what's up? You want back up into the further... I'll trade you. I'll give you our worst of our 2/3. Or 2 seconds. I'll give you the worst of them all. And I'll give you a 4. 3? No, that's a 4. That's a 4. So a 4 to move up. What do you say? One more try? All right, I tried. So 2, a 4, and a future 4. Can you give me a 6? No? Fine. 2, 4, and a future 4 for JJ McCarthy. Come on. One last. Two, 4, future 4. What do you say? Oh, thank God. Okay, so we gave up a 2, 4 this year and a future 4. Don't love it, but we're going to get our guy. Derzon Newton there at defensive tackle. Now we're going back down. McCarthy, I swear to God, if you go again, I'm going to lose it. So JJ McCarthy is there at 30. I love it. So you get your quarterback of the future, and you still are there at 44 to get yourself some more help on the defensive side of the football. So JJ McCarthy, you got him. Lassiter is there. Ooh, and Michael Penix is there. Even Worthy. Ooh, Edgerrin Cooper's a lot of fun. I'm going to go Lassiter, though, because we got our quarterback, we got our D tackle, we got our corner. How many other corners are there, though? Ooh, Kyrie Jackson's a lot of fun coming up out of Oregon. He really is. And he's tall, he's lanky. Really like me some Jackson. That's tough. Oh, and Suamada's there. So this is tough because there's a lot of good corners and there's some really good offensive linemen in this draft, but Lassiter is a lot of fun. I might trade back. No, stop messing around, Colton. Stop it. Suyamada is a lot of fun, but I'm going Lassiter. I'm sorry. Where did Suyamada go? Oh, he went to the Rams. That's nasty. Okay, so, Patrick Paul fell a little bit. Oh, and he's there. Mahogany. Is there a way? Moving back 10 spots. I can get a 4. Future 3. A 4, 5. 4, 5, 6 to move back 10 spots. Cool. I want to give the Raiders a lot more stabs at the board here. Ooh, and Mahogany's there. Cool. You got your right guard of the future. Love it. Nice. So Mahogany. Cade Stover at 10. He is actually, voice crack, I think he's going to be a pretty good backup tight end in the NFL, maybe even a starter in the NFL one day. Isaiah Adams coming up out of Illinois, the monster. Honestly, he makes a lot of sense. He's played all around the offensive line, starter at right tackle. You got your guard already. I'm going Adams. I'm going Isaiah Adams. All right. Austin Reed out of Kentucky's a lot of fun. Michael Barrett, the playmaker running around making plays. Yeah, I think he's all around the place, and I think he's pretty good at pass rush too. How many sacks did he get this year? I don't remember. Doesn't matter because he's still a stud either way. All right, so Zach Zinter is there at guard. JD Bertrand. We got our pass rushing D tackle. Benson's there from Florida State. Wingo is there from LSU. We got to go linebacker here because we're back at the next pick too. So honestly, Zinter. Do we double down on quarterback? Do we do it? Or do we go Wingo? Get your other, like, run-stuffing D-tackle. Bo Braid. Malik Mustafa out of Wake Forest is a lot of fun. Drake Nugent, the offensive lineman. Honestly, I'm going Nugent. Because, honestly, we had a big draft crush on him last year before we knew he wasn't coming out. Tyrone Tracy. Jalen Sundle coming up out of North Dakota State. Theo Johnson's a lot of fun as a backup tight end, though. He's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Okay, so we're back at 190. Jalen Green. Jalen Green's there. Brew McCoy. Vidal. Kamani Vidal is a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And I think, he's a small school guy, but I think from the scat back, like Amir Abdullah is getting up there as well. We got to get more help from the safeties. Jalen Green, I think he can be an in-the-box linebacker, and I really think he could do some really good. Cody Schrader out of Mizzou, the running back. A couple of Mizzou guys back-to-back, and Schrader and Hopper. I'm gonna go Schrader here. I'm gonna go Schrader. We got three 6-round picks, or 2 6s and 1 7. North Carolina. We got our safety. This is really just BPA at this point. Isaiah Davis is a lot of fun from South Dakota State. Keith Randolph. Should we get Jerzon Newton's teammate that we just drafted? Willie Roberts. The small school guy that seems uber athletic. I'm really excited to see what he does at the combine. Tua's younger brother. No. Nope. Josh Wallace, though. Mish. Double down on corner. I like it. And then CJ Hansen out of Holy Cross. Do we double down on O-line? I think so. Double and triple down on it. Who's BPA? Mayan Williams was pretty good. I'll go Hansen. The small school guy. We'll see what he does. Who knows? Maybe he'll come in Hall of Famer? Maybe? Don't know. Okay, so recapping how this whole draft went. So we started at 13, moved down to 18. I want to see how they graded some of these trades. Nice, thank God. Okay, so we moved down from 13 to 18. We got a 2 and a 5 for it. Love it. So we drafted Jerzon Newton at 18. Then we also, before we went and drafted our guy, we went and traded down from 33. We traded up to 33. We gave him a 2-4-4. A 4 this year and a 4 next. Don't love it, but we got JJ McCarthy out of the deal. So, yeah, I actually really like that trade. Kamari Lassiter, we got the corner out of Georgia. He's tall. I think he can run with anybody, and I think you got a number 1 corner. Christian Mahogany, you got your starting right guard. You traded back 10 spots from 77 to 87. You got Isaiah Adams out of the deal, and you also got a 4-5-6 from the Cowboys. You'd love to see that. Then you got Michael Barrett, the leader on the defensive side of the football for Michigan. You got his teammate, Drake Nugent, with the next pick there. Really helping him out there. Theo Johnson, the tight end out of Penn State. I think he's going to be fantastic with Michael Mayer next year. Jalen Green, who I think he reminds me a lot of who was it last year for the Vikings? That was that really good safety. I'm blanking on it. Doesn't matter. He's a Swiss Army knife. He can do a lot of different things, and I think he can play outside linebacker. I think he can play safety, maybe even give you a little bit of a pass rush. Anyway, Cody Schrader, the halfback out of Mizzou. I love to see it. Also got Josh Wallace. We're just going all Michigan this draft. And then we went with CJ Hansen, the guard out of Holy Cross, just to see what kind of happened. But overall, we targeted CJ McCarthy there, or JJ McCarthy, excuse me. CJ, nice job, Colton. And you guys, I just realized you guys can't even see my camera anymore. But that is it. That is our latest Raiders mock draft, where we traded kind of and maneuvered and got JJ McCarthy there, who I think is going to look really good in a Raider uniform and do a lot of good things for this offense moving forward. Let us know what you guys think about how that whole draft ended up. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below. But at the end of the day, let us know what you guys think about our latest Raiders mock draft.